Hello everyone. Since we did the starters, I think we should go back in the water and see what other Pokemon we can find. Now that we're down here, we should see what lies ahead. Amphileon, the armor Pokemon. A pure bug type with the ability Clear Body and the hidden ability Compound Eyes. Its name is a combination of Amphipod and Alien. Amphileon's egg group is Bug and Monster. Its base stat total is 285 with its best stats being Attack and Speed. With its squishy body, the leader goes out to find a Sulphiathon and puts on the Amphileon so it has some protection. At level 18, Amphileon evolves into Selfronima, the armor Pokemon. Yeah, I know it says Salphapod, but I was too lazy to change the name, so here we are, I guess. A Bug and Ghost type and its abilities remain the same with Clear Body and Compound Eyes. Ah yes, one of my many mistakes. The Pokédex entry. For now, I'm just gonna improvise the Pokédex entry. With the carapace getting tougher, its clear armor is combined to its body, and its transparent body helps it blend in with the surroundings. Its name is a combination of Salp and Phronima. Its base stat total is 395 with its best stats being Speed, Attack, and HP, and it's part of the Bug and Monster Egg group. You might have noticed that I've never brought up height and weight in one of my videos. Yeah, try convincing me to add them when Houndstone is bigger than Garchomp and Mudsdale is heavier than Steelix. A ground horse is heavier than the giant metal snake. Now let's continue because at level 28, Selfronima evolves into Fronimaxen, the Spike Pokemon. A Bug and Ghost type with the ability Intimidate and the hidden ability Compound Eyes. Its name is a combination of Phronima and Maximus. And Maximus I'll just explain later. Its base stat total is 490 with its best stats being Speed and Attack, and it's part of the Bug and Monster Egg group. A ravenous hunter that feasts on the carcasses of dead werewolves and has mandibles that are sharp enough to cut through bone. Their designs are based on the Phronima and the White Spikes from the Tomorrow War. Oh yeah, fun fact, the Phronima somewhat influenced the design of the Xenomorph, and because of that, I decided to use another alien as its design basis. Now, let's get back to where we found those other Pokemon. Sludgel, the Angel Pokemon. A pure flying type with the ability Serene Grace and the hidden ability Competitive. Its name is a combination of Slug and Angel. Its base stat total is 285 with its best stats being Special Attack and Special Defense, and is part of the Fairy and Amorphous Egg group. Its squishy body and happy demeanor makes it pretty likable among mer people. At level 18, Sludgel evolves into Halite, the Angel Pokemon. A flying fairy type and its abilities are still the same with Serene Grace and Competitive. Its name is a combination of Halo and Light. Its base stat total is 395 with its best stat being Special Attack, and it's part of the Fairy and Amorphous Egg group. If you think its mouth is on its face, then you fell into this trap. It can turn its head 180 degrees to ambush its prey. At level 28, Halite evolves into Slagareth, the Angel Pokemon. A flying and fairy type, and its abilities are still the same with Serene Grace and Competitive. Its name is a combination of Slug and Seraphim. Its base stat total is 409, with its best stat being Special Attack, and is part of the Fairy and Amorphous Egg group. It mostly preys on waterfly shells, but it sometimes eats the entire waterfly to boost its defense. Their designs are based on Sea Angels and Seraphim.
Oh my goodness!
Great. That's gonna be in my nightmares. Moving that out of the way, let's see what the last two Pokemon are. Amplug, the Static Shock Pokemon. A normal electric type with the ability Static and the hidden ability Speed Boost. Its name is a combination of Amp, which is short for Ampere, Slug, and Plug. Its base stat total is 215 with its best stat being Special Attack, and it's part of the Water 1 and Amorphous Egg group. Its electricity is pretty weak, but it's strong enough to stun its foes when it's in danger. At level 20, Amplug evolves into Ampabrank, the Static Shock Pokemon. A normal electric type, and its abilities are still the same with Static and Speed Boost. Its name is a combination of Ampere and Nudibranch. Its base stat total is 400, with its best stats being Special Attack and Speed, and it's part of the Water 1 and Amorphous Egg group. Its now harnesses electricity so much that if they go too fast, they get really tired from using too much energy. Their designs are based on the Pikachu Nudibranch, which is the cutest little guy I've ever seen. Sorry about that. For some reason the camera glitched. I don't know what happened, but that happened. Anyways, let's see what the last Pokemon is. Orelmet, the Copper Pokemon. A pure rock type with the ability Sturdy and hidden ability Steelworker. Its name is a combination of Ore and Helmet. Its base stat total is 330, with its best stat being Defense and is part of the Mineral Egg group. Since its true body is completely hidden, nobody knows what it looks like or how it moves. At level 14, Orelmet evolves into Core Stone, the Copper Pokemon. A pure rock type and its abilities are still the same with Sturdy and Steelworker. Its name is a combination of Coral, Stone, and also Core Soil. Its base stat total is 405, with its best stat being Defense and is part of the Mineral Egg group. With more of its body revealed, people have noticed that it uses Core Soil branches as limbs with the rocks for protection. At level 34, Core Stone evolves into Corporeal, the Copper Pokemon. A pure rock type and its abilities are still the same with Sturdy and Steelworker. Its name is a combination of Copper and Corporeal. Its base stat total is 500, with its best stats being Attack and Defense and is part of the Mineral Egg group. Since it never takes its helmet off, nobody has figured out how it grew more eyes. Sorry for sounding like a broken record, but their designs are based on copper diving helmets, and oh yeah, their design was meant to be Rock Steel type, but Rock Steel type Pokemon do have 2 4x weaknesses to fighting and ground. One thing before you go, what Pokemon will you add to your team? Well, that's it for today. See you later, everyone. Now let's continue, because at level 28, Salfronival evolves into... Its name is a combination of Phronima and Maximus, which I'll mention later. So it's just... I'm recording on... If you think its mouth is on its face, then you fell into this trap. You can turn its head and... I can't stop saying it in the grave. Sorry for sounding like a broken record, but their designs are based on copper diving helmets, and oh yeah, this line was...